Xpand is a technology company in the visualization solutions. We license in OEMs the largest brands in the world in terms of 3D technology. Companies like Sony, Samsung, Panasonic, Mitsubishi, even HP on their laptops, 3D laptops. We do all the communication protocols between all these devices. We have applications for the cinema market where we have over 20,000 screens worldwide. Home theater, luxury home theaters, TVs, projectors, anything in this kind of field. Then we cover medical, professional, military applications. So we're pretty much horizontally integrated. We use it to cover all our global operations, so basically it covers sales, procurement, manufacturing, obviously all the day-to-day financials and general accounting principles. It allows us also to consolidate all our different companies and entities throughout the world. As discussed before, we have operations across the globe. We have offices in the US, in Brazil, Paris, Israel, Cyprus, Japan, China, India. So we needed something that was flexible enough in order to integrate all these different entities, and the fact that it was cloud-based and allow us to locally, remotely access the system itself was a very important factor to us. Again, the fact that it was also price competitive in regards to the most traditional competition in terms of softwares was another factor to have in consideration. Before, each of our different financial entities had its own software, so it was extremely complicated to consolidate. Every quarterly, when we had to consolidate, that took us several weeks in order to be able to do this process. The fact that now all the entities use the same software is much faster and efficient process, not only in terms of the consolidation process itself, but about the day-to-day real-time information, so that allows global management to take decisions much faster than in the past. Flexibility, remote access. Those two components are extremely important for us. The fact that we can access from anywhere in the world and the flexibility to adapt to all our different needs, make it manufacturing, inventory management, consolidation is extremely important for us. Plenty of challenges. There are always many challenges when you're doing a system integration. I think in our case, the biggest challenge was the fact that we had to consolidate US GAAP versus international fiscal standards, and that is a complicated process. In that regard, I have to thank the Aptuss team in terms of the local support they gave us, not only in terms of training our employees, but also the external consultants and auditors in terms of trying to make this process as fast and as efficient as possible. I thought it was extremely positive. I think obviously they understand the software that they're running, but more importantly in our case, they did not force the company to adapt to the software. They took the time to clearly understand the needs of the company, needs people, so it was more of an adaptation of NetSuite towards our own needs. And that got seen in terms of also the training of the personnel, the implementation process, and even further on the support after implementation. Till this day, we have daily support in terms of monthly support in terms of our dashboards about new needs that the company has on recurring business. So I think extraordinary the service that we've received in that regard.